This video is about blame. More specifically, the dynamics of blaming, and the role of hate in the escalation of human conflict and international war. The foundation for this project is an amazing insight obtained by John Birch, a thought leader living in Palo Alto. This insight is so powerful that it is the proposition of this video that, if it became common knowledge, all wars would desist, marriages would thrive, and Earth would experience a quantum leap in peaceful coexistence among all humans everywhere. So what is the insight? Good question. As mentioned above, it has to do with blame. When someone offends us, takes advantage of us, or even hurts us in some way, we assign our inner feelings of being upset to that person or event. But guess what? That is not how the situation actually works. What actually happens is that, when the event happens, we have a reaction. We resist the event, and simultaneously resist reality and the cosmic flow of time. We take offense. And we blame. We think the situation or other person caused our feelings. But what really happens is that, when the event happens, in a millionth of an instant, we shift from being unitive to being dualistic. We lose our creative oneness, and reorient ourselves against the person or event. And this reversal, against the flow of the universe, is what causes the inner pain. Not the event itself. Let's look at this with openness and see why this is true. We are all birthed into and exist within a single, multiform, emerging energy event that we call the universe. This is the context for everything we think, say or do. And this place has over 13 billion years of evolutionary history, producing new forms, and emerging higher and higher levels of consciousness. And this thing we live within and are subject to is totally dedicated to greater sentience, consciousness and love. It is totally unfriendly to ignorance, separateness and hate. It will penalize all forms of irresponsibility, dualism and blame. And it is not going to change its design for anybody or anything. So when we go dual, the system gives us a signal that we have gone backwards, against the flow of life, consciousness and love. Even against the flow of time. Like putting your hand in a fire, it makes us hurt. It is trying to teach us that we have flipped backward, against the intention and trajectory of the whole living cosmos. And it lets us know this immediately. There is no lag. No delay. That is part of the reason we assign our inner feelings to the other. When we create an other, it is like going from being in the flow of a massive river, and then reversing ourselves to go against that flow. And guess what? The flow has 13.8 billion years of inertia to reward adaptation and alignment, and penalize resistance, ego reaction, blame or hate. So why don't we see this day to day? One answer is that it happens so quickly, it seems that the event causes our feelings. But if you watch your inner state, and are enlightened, you can observe the actual dynamics. Event. Reaction or resistance. Bad feelings. Blame and hate. We can practice seeing this all day long. One easy way is to observe how we feel when driving a car. Make a green light. Yes, we feel good. Miss the light and have to stop. Maybe we are still okay. Then, being in a hurry and having someone cut us off and cause us to miss a light. Damn it, now we blame. Now, on the subject of war and escalation. When we flip against the design of the universe, the system receives a jolt. A shock. And, whoever is in that field feels that shock. Translocally. Scale-free. And they blame back, and off we go to an ignorant escalation. Blame, double blame, raised voices, maybe even violence. Understanding that this is how things work is just a first step. Mastering the no blame paradigm takes practice, like shooting free throws. But with practice comes proficiency and inner peace. Try it out. Next time something bugs you, see if you can stop and become aware of the real source of your upset. See if you can claim a little bit of consciousness. See how long it takes you to return to being unitive. Returning to unitive is a gift, to the other, and to ourselves. If this is applied to war, it can become a life-affirming gift to the world. Children are unprotected souls, and deserve, grown-ups, to be grown up. To be mature and responsible. Check it out. Once you sense the quick mistake made by blame, it becomes a joy to return to life. And others will be glad you did. Thanks for watching. I hope this is helpful to you and those around you. The application of this, no blame, principle can be very useful to you personally.